will lead to stable genetics.
So it's also related to what Scott said before. I mean, what is the right way to irrigate and fertigate your cultivars? So actually, when we start working on reducing humidity, we also start reducing irrigation just a bit, just to see if we could, you know, control humidity better. And surprisingly, we even get better yields. I can show you some numbers if you want, but we also try to repeat it. And then, again, as Scott said before, it's not always repeatable because, you know, the conditions are a bit changed. And then what we found that the best way to optimize the plant is just to look on its physiological. So we try to control today the irrigation based on the transpiration. So when the plant's reaching the flowering point, we irrigate them something like 10% below the maximum we know they can take. I don't know, can I share the screen? I would like to show you some numbers because it's pretty amazing. So this is a chamber that we grow the plants. So they are all growing on this plant array system, which can also irrigate each plant separately. So when we do the irrigation, we actually, what you see here, this is the daily transpiration. So somewhere here we change the daylight and we start to control the irrigation. So this is the control water irrigation. And this is like 80%, 65, and 40 something percent. Now, when you check the actual yield, so first of all, you see very interestingly that the flower take about 50% of the weight, but you see this 80% from this, this GSC is stomatal conductance. So when you get to 80% of what we say the normal regime, you get actually about 10% more yield. So you have less water and also you also have less humidity. So this was very nice because we could gain, of course, if you get it to harsher stress, like you see here, so of course you're going to damage the yield in the end. But if you're going somewhere not in the optimum, or I don't know what I mean, I still don't know what is the optimum we're still looking for, but if you go a bit less than what we thought is the best practice, we actually could both save water and improve the actual, this is weight, this is just dry weight of the flower versus leaf and stem. So you see the percentage was not too much change, but we actually could increase in significant way the yield. So to me, until we have this stable genetics, I think that really finding the optimized way, you know, of, let's call it slight stress or maybe optimum growth, this could really significantly both improve the saving of water and nutrient, reduction of humidity in the room if you grow in chambers, and also do some, you know, improvement in the yield.
Yeah, very interesting. I think it's safe to say that we could probably run with this panel all day long. Such good information and very interesting information. I do want to note that it is 11:30 sharp right now, and to be respectful of everybody's time, that was the end of our session today. I would like to thank all of our panelists for great information, and apologies for my technical network problems earlier. I'm glad you all continued along and shared information. And with that, I hope that we can convene again sometime in the future and continue these discussions, because I'm learning a lot and very interested in what you all are doing. So we have another session tomorrow, beginning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And Pam, did you want to wrap up with any final conclusions, or do you want me to close the day? For final announcement.
You can close it.
All right, great. Again, thank you all, everyone out in the audience, for attending. And we look forward to more interesting discussions tomorrow. Everybody have a good afternoon here in the US and a good evening in Israel. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.